Hi guys, this is skittflash here, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 FES. Now, in the last part, we finally beat we got to the barrier, I guess that's the better thing to say. And I did some off-screen grinding so that, I'm now as grinded as I will need to be to face off with the full moon boss. I will not be doing a single battle until the next full moon, so for now, we get to do social link stuff, hooray. As well as actual plot. Who would have thought? Yeah, so I guess bullying, someone's being bullied. It used to be peaceful, but I guess, plot has to happen and screw things up. But I'm glad we're having it at least. Persona 3 is sort of weird with its plot. It's not like I don't like it, but it's like, oh no, it's weird. It's not like a cohesive thing. It's a bunch of just short, different stories until it eventually ties together. Speaking of incohesive, this guy, no point in listening to him. He's just gonna ramble about magic or something. Who cares? Honestly. This guy's ridiculous. But we're gonna stay awake while we don't listen to him because we get an intelligence boost for that. For academics, I'm sorry. Those are totally different, aren't they? They aren't, but whatever. But yeah, so after school I skipped the lunchtime thing because this video was too long as it was, so I just decided to cut that out. And, wow, first instance of virtual dub screwing up on me. I guess the laughter of bitches is just too much for it to handle.
She freaked out and started crying.
Yeah, we're like horrible people.
It was the end of the world.
They also look weird. Look at them. Like, I don't know. Hairstyle. What are you thinking, girl?
Oh
God! I love that they even spelled it with an A and A-W. Hilarious. Haha, we're horrible people. But
They're making fun of
Yukari's much better than that, of course. And
Don't
that's
we
why
have
she's
anything
like
better to
apparently the
do?
most popular girl in school. I did not know that.
Huh? Where's that voice coming from?
Oh hey, that's sketch.
What voice?
That's very,
hear
very
anything.
sketch indeed. Isn't that dangerous?
What's wrong,
Being,
Lucky?
karma,
Lucky?
that's how that works.
Uh,
You're probably screwed, aren't you?
Are you okay?
Given the story about this
Sorry.
game.
What were
And,
we
what
talking
we've been
about?
dealing with.
I can't stand girls like that.
You mean psychopaths who hear voices in their head? I know. Aren't they just the worst? But anywho's, do we still have, yes, we can actually still do social link stuff. I'm glad about that. Typically in games, sometimes if you do something story related, what ends up happening is you just do the thing where story related and you skip the entire day, but not in this game, I guess. Or not in this instant, I guess, because we can see that story, plot, and also hang out with our good buddy Kenji. So aren't we just excited for that? So yeah, walking home. Home, I guess? I don't know where we're actually walking off to, but whatever. So what's up, Kenji? Oh, Minato. I'm reading again. That's the telltale sound I'm out of stuff. What? No, Kenji, why are you bailing on me, bro? I'm confused. I want to hang out with you, but yes, of course you would. I'm awesome. I don't have time to eat ramen. Oh, that's crazy talk, Kenji. What has that chick done to you? Your future? Don't you think about your future? I have 30-year goals. Thank you very much. Just to impress him. You really are serious, and he's impressed with me. If you don't say that, I don't think you're actually maxing the social link the next time you meet with him, so make sure you say that. But the future's a long way off, dude. Yes, damn. All of Amiri, that's how it is. Our future together. Or maybe you're overanalyzing the crap out of things. But whatever. You should think about your future too. Aww, he's worried about us. Well, that's sort of nice. At least we get something. Well, you know what? Fine. If Kenji doesn't want to talk with us anymore, then we won't talk to him anymore. For quite a while, actually. Actually, no, this isn't the cutoff point. There's a cutoff point where you actually want to stop hanging out with him. Because, no matter what you do, you can't max your social link until you do a specific something. Just for the sake of time convenience, because, every day is critical. We only have 10 days till the next full moon. I just realized. I really need to get up on maxing courage. Really quickly, actually.
Where have you been?
Hanging out with Kenji. So we're gonna not hang out with Kenji. Technically, we could actually hang out with Kenji one more time until we stop hanging out with Kenji. But the thing that I'm kind of worried about, that I'm kind of uninformed about this game is if you stop hanging out with people for a certain amount of time, you reverse their social link, which means it's a weird story, but just you don't want to reverse any social links. And the problem there is, I think it's so like we just kind of want to hang out with them periodically as to not reverse the social link. I think for guys it's 90 days, which is actually like an incredible amount of time, nothing to ever worry about. And I think for girls it's 60 days, which still is an incredible amount of time, but still, it's happened to me once. I reversed a social link and didn't even know it. I thought you'd have to be in a relationship with a girl to reverse it, but I guess it can happen to anybody. Except maybe the old men. I'm not sure. I know it happens to school people. I don't know if it actually happens to some specific other people. But whatever. I guess, yeah, I forgot to comment over that plot. Did you see? Oh, actually, no. That's not the end of the gossipers. There should be more gossipers talking about stuff, right? Yeah, now let's pay attention.
About that girl and two.
What happened to her?
Yeah, they haven't
Oh,
got
sounds like a mystery.
Isn't that bizarre?
Except this is not quite that game. This is nothing too mysterious. There's mystery, but not the mystery. Do tell. I was talking over it actually, Junpei.
A girl from 2E went missing last
Ooh,
night.
sounds exciting. Sounds a tantalizing story.
Lying on the ground in front of the school gate. Nobody
Maybe you
knows
just
what
really
happened,
like your
but
education.
supposedly she's still
No.
unconscious.
No one. That's never a true statement.
Yo, you could
Hey,
This is a tough case, even for Junpei.
Ace Detective. You said it. But I love this.
Ace Detective?
Hikari.
Are you stupid or something?
She's thinking of her reply.
More like Stupei, Ace Defective.
I'm sorry, but that is just a great burn. Way to think on your feet. That's hilarious. Love you, Kari.
Where have you been?
Where have you been?
I was
Oh, that's
talking
right.
to the teacher. That girl they found? I saw her yesterday on my way back from
That's
practice.
right. She was talking
seemed
shit.
okay then.
Except, you know, the voices she was hearing in her head. I don't think that constitutes as
Now
okay,
that's
but
really
whatever.
strange.
You think, you know, that's a looming thing that you want to check up on. Not like anyone would believe you, but still, it's a thing. So, whatever. Again, even though Minato was busy talking to his buds during class time, we still have social link time to do. Hooray! I didn't bother talking to Yukari. There really is no purpose in talking to Yukari right now, but I mean, you know, it's still nice to do. See what's on her mind, right? But doesn't matter, because now we'll be talking to Yuko. And, you know, doing the Yuko thing. We're actually on a blast. We're pretty much trying to finish Yuko's as quickly as possible, because I think I've already stated this before, but I do not like to do more than one girl's social link at one point in time. Yeah, hands down. That's just a thing you kind of want to avoid. Fried mackerel is good, even though I leaped onto it, I still get hungry. Yes, you eat a lot. I'll gain tons of weight? No. See, this is what I don't understand. Like, do you think I eat too much? Obviously, what, like, come on. That's just pretty obvious. What the right answer to that one would be. I burn off extra calories during practice. See, this is what I still don't understand about this whole team manager concept. Probably because we don't really have it at our school, but you're not actually on the team, you just run around to help the team. You must love being around good-looking girls like Mitsuru. You're much cuter, Yuko. Because, you know, we're just gonna lay on the Minato's expert fly, classy moves. But whatever makes her blush is, you know, the way to go. I wouldn't last a single day. Is this really what your social link story is going to be about, Yukari? Frick. That's something that would reverse a social link. Yuko. You know, your diet? Actually, not really, because holy shit. How is 9 minutes already passed? That just flew by. I guess social link time is just super fast. But yeah, I guess, you know. Is that all your story is going to be about? Being on a diet? Not really, actually. I do have to say I'm repeating myself now. But I do like all the stories of almost every single social link. They're all pretty good. Let's go. Yeah, see, that's something I could easily see myself failing at. Saying, let's stay a little bit longer instead of, you know, let's go. Because honestly, I think I've stated this already, but I am using a guide to see what answers I'm going to be saying, so I can actually say the right answers. What I'm not using a guide for is actually saying, like, what to do every single day, because something about that just bugs me. But I could just talk about that later. I mean, it doesn't really bug me, but I don't know. This game in specific, I really don't know why it's a big problem with me, but it is. Normally I would go to the karaoke bar to do courage, but you can't do that on the weekends, apparently. During the weekends it's just too packed for me not to handle, I guess. So don't do that. I guess maybe I want to say that part of the fun is actually, you know, just figuring out, making my own schedule to see, like, who to hang out with. But at the same time, the 100% part of the frustration with this game is actually, you know, not maxing out all your social links by the end of the game, and then you just feel like shit. So, you know, it's a double-edged sword. But yeah, we actually got sick from studying. Hooray, that's a blessing. Followed by a curse because tomorrow's Sunday. You can't get a courage boost on Sunday. School's not even open on Sundays. Shucks. No school today. So, yes, we're just going to be hanging out with Maya like usual. I think that's going to stop eventually, especially since we're fairly well into Maya's social link. And we're going to watch TV, but, you know, there's nothing actually on TV worth watching or worth buying. Normally I'd show it in just to see what you could buy, but, you know, the point is I'm I'm actually pretty high on time it is normally. I thought it would have been 15 minutes, but I guess 15. But I guess it was a little bit more than that. Isn't that how every single day at the first day of the gym work, you know? You work out and think you're so strong, and then you feel like crippled the next day. Which bastard? Yeah, dirty mouse. Clean it up with Orbit. Because of this guy. What about him? I remember the SOB, right? And he's all on my ass. You're supposed to set an example. Shut the fuck up, old man. And then FFSec, for fuck's sake. Come on. Watch your language, even in acronym form, which is the word. I don't know why every single time in recording I forget that word. And literally, like, as soon as I'm done recording, like, I see an acronym and I'm like, oh, I should look up what that acronym is called. Like, then it comes to me that that's what you call those things. So yeah, that's just weird. So yes, what is our Hermit level actually? I'm curious about that. I know no matter what you do, you have to hang out with her at least once without maxing a social link. So we still have, let's see, 7, 8, 9, 5 more meetings with her, which is fine. Because, you know, she's also available on holidays, which nobody else is. So I'm not too worried about maxing out her one, because eventually when we're gonna actually have to start doing Sunday dates with girls, then, like, she's gonna be put on the back burner for Sundays, I will admit. And plus, there's also another person who's specifically Sunday only, so he also takes priority. But still, during summer, I'm probably gonna max out her social link just because, you know, holidays are summer. I said that wrong, but whatever. Restlessness. Yeah, I sort of agree. That's what got us this far, agreeing with everyone. I'm a new member. Oh, that's right. That's supposed to happen. Maybe soon. 7 days, maybe? That's just a wild suggestion. But anyway, whoa, 7 days. Jeez. A lot happens in the next 7 days, actually. A surprising amount. Or maybe the last of those 7 days. Maybe not necessarily. Not necessarily the first of the 7 days, but the last few 7 days is really plot heavy, which I guess makes sense because, like, you know, I guess logically most people would sort of be finishing their Tartarus exploration, so, you know, they don't have anything Tartarus related to do. That is to say, if you even go to Tartarus in the first place. I don't even, like, there's nothing really saying you have to go into Tartarus. Unless you just want to be... I mean, obviously that's a stupid thing to do, but you don't really... There's nothing, like, saying you have to periodically go to Tartarus to do stuff. Unless you want to get wrecked during all the boss fights, I guess. Yeah, I suppose that's the case. You wondering where you've been? Hospital, of course, because, you know, we're geniuses. You remember everything. That's just lovely. Oh, your exam? I keep on... Makes it sound like a test when I think about it like that. Oh, what the hell? Is he T-bowing or something? No, let's let him use his shoulder, I guess. He seriously can't stand up. That's actually kind of alarming. Really bad. That's really bad, actually. Funny how I was trying to tie my shoes and I fell, and you've fallen, really? And then you couldn't... Wow, that's like... Why are you even If I was at the point of injury where I couldn't get back up from crouching, I would be really worried. Like, really worried. I don't think I'd even be coming to well, I'd probably go to school, but I'd, you know, definitely get medical attention on that shit. Well, this is also coming from a person who has never once in their life broken a bone, so whatever, what do I know? But yeah, so what are you gonna do now? You're gonna train by... You can't train by yourself. You've fallen and you can't get... You need freaking life alert, Kaz. Stop doing stuff. You're gonna wreck your freaking leg. I feel sorry for that guy. But that's why I love the stories of this so much. You feel for the people. You feel that Kaz is slowly starting to kill himself, and you should feel like, you know, that you should probably do something about that.
Hey, Yucatan, have you seen the posts
But,
on the student
more
message
importantly,
board?
plot.
You know how last week that girl was found by the front gate?
Ooh.
Well, there's this rumor that it was an angry
Ghost
spirit
stories, of
from
course.
this
That's not
one
too
ghost
far-fetched.
story.
It really isn't. I mean, considering what we deal with in Persona.
Hey, come on. Nobody believes that
But, you know,
stuff.
Yukari is cliche and scared of ghosts, so that's fine.
What is
That's
this
a fine
ghost
trait.
story about?
I love how
What?
Mitsuru and Akihiko
It's probably made
are
up.
so like you know, playing along with him.
Go ahead and tell
So
us.
yes, Junpei will tell us his story
Uh,
next time on Let's Play Persona 3 FES. Until then, this has been Skittflash. Hope you've enjoyed watching. Bye.